I got lost for a minute, but I'm back. All right, I think we're ready. Phew. All right, I think we're ready. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Welcome to Monday, everybody. Man, oh man, there's a bunch of you ladies here this morning that I have to use my magic mirror to say hello to. Happy day after birthday, Jewel, and Donna, and Terry, and Sherry, and Valerie, and Lita, and Cindy, and Doreen, and Kathy, and Pam. Hold on, I'm getting there. And Linda, and oh, I got lost again. And Debbie, and Ruth Ann, and Kay, and Ellen, and Joan, and Debbie again, and Sammy, and Marilyn, and Susan, and Renata, and Cheryl, and Terry, and Z, and Lynn, and boy, oh boy, and Sammy, and B, and Janet, and Candy, and Jennifer, and Diana, and Tina, and Denise, and I'm done. Woo! Welcome, 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 you guys. Let's take care of business first. Just a little business. Because there are 50 of you ladies here, and only 20 of you have clicked the thumbs up button. Give me a little thumbs up, will ya? Go click that button, please. And then click the notifications bell so that you make sure that you get notified when we go live. That's numero uno. And numero dos is this lovely post-it note of a sign that says to click on the quality to give you the best quality, 720p. I have to sneeze. And that will give you the best quality of a video, picture. But it has to be done on your end. So, welcome, 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 welcome. I am back from camping, and Denise is back from camping, and Denise says she survived. Me, I had a blast, and I could have stayed a lot longer, but we have a trailer, so it's a little different than camping on the ground. But anyway, I hope you guys have all had a fun weekend, so let's get started. If you're new to watching me, thanks, because it's a barrel full of laughs when we come on and do stuff here. But we also have a purpose, which is learning lettering and doodling and playing and having fun. And if you want to find out about any of my books, my collage elements, my classes, any of that stuff, you can find out at creatorofcuteness.com. That's where my website is. So go over there and like this page. So here's where we are, you guys. I did Instagram over the weekend, and I did Joni Mitchell over the weekend. So today we're doing craft paper. Why is my pencil not working? Craft paper. So that's where we are. Right? This week is the beginning of the book club. I'm so excited. I want to prep for it, but I also don't want to prep for it because I want to be surprised like you guys. So what's going to happen hopefully later today is I'll post a list of supplies that you'll need, and that's it. You don't have to get anything ready. We'll do it all together all at one time. It's going to be on, it's the 15th, right? I believe it's Friday the 15th at 4 p.m. It's not on there, but it's at 4 p.m. my time. Is this pencil not working? Nope, this pencil is not working. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's like an evening class for some of you guys. For me, it's late afternoon. And I still have to put the dates in here. Apologies. But anyway, that's that. And we're doing the Carol Duvall book called Paper Crafting with Carol Duvall, who's a beauty. And then you also get a couple of bookmarks that you can print out and make for yourself to put in your book. And you get a little note paper that you could either create into a notepad. Oh, is that right, Donna? The 22nd? I'll check for sure. Don't go by what I said. Ellen and Donna say the 22nd. Okay, you're probably right. I'll write that down. Then I don't have to rush too much. But I'll check to be sure. But I think you're probably right. Diana says the dates are on the back. It is September 22nd, October 27th, November 17th. Thanks, Diana, for being my personal assistant. Where's Carmen today? She hasn't still not. Oh, there she is. Thanks, Carm. Carmen's here. Thanks, Carmen. Anyway, and we're going to take something from this book. This is how it's going to work, is I'm going to pick something from the book, and we're going to make it. I guess I better make sure that you don't need a template. If you need a template, I'll print that for you. But we're going to pick one thing that I choose from the book. But we'll go through the book so you can see what's in it, so you can decide if you want to buy it, check it out from the library, or whatever. That's how the book club is going to work. Please don't go out and buy the books because you think you have to. You don't have to. You can just look at what I'm showing you from the books and then decide if you want to buy it. If you are going to buy any of the books, there are two places to go first. eBay and my personal favorite, thriftbooks.com. So thrift books, like if you type in my name, you'll find all my books if you want to buy them. But if you type in Paper Crafting with Carol Duvall, a couple of people found it for $4 and $7. You can get some really good deals on thrift books. So go there first. Coming this week, hopefully today or tomorrow, is Journal Play Day, the 11th quarter. It is not ready for sign up yet because I am not with it right now because I've been camping. But it's coming, and it will be for October, November, and December's months. But it's coming, so don't worry. It's not like I forgot. I just forgot. No, I just didn't do it. And then let's get out of the way, get some cuteness out of the way, and then we'll talk about the real stuff. I got an order from Erin Condren. She had a special sale, and I bought this, which I'm in love with. It's a leather book, which I'm going to figure out how we can make these for signatures for next year's Journal Play Day. This was on sale at like $11 or something. I don't think it's real leather. I think it's plastic. But you make your own signatures and you put them in here. And it came in this cute bag, which you know I love bags. Then these were on sale. Remember, I used these for my colored pencils. But they were out of the bright colored ones. They only had this one. I couldn't even buy the black and white one. But at least I got a blue one. And then this one, which I thought was really cute. I might have to give this to my daughter today as a gift. But aren't they great? They're great for makeup and traveling in your camper and craft supplies and paints and pencils. And then I ordered this as a little treat for myself. It was my birthday present. So on Erin Condren, if you go to, I think, storage or pouches or something, you can custom order these in whatever color you want and whatever saying you want. And so but only one word. I couldn't write creator of cuteness, but I could handwrite that on there if I wanted to. Anyway, they're from Erin Condren, and I love it so much. And this is a threesome. So I think I'm going to put my pens in this. I'm not sure yet. I have to look at it for a little bit. But isn't it so cute? So Erin Condren. And then last but not least, I'm just going to show this again because I'm not in the camper. I ordered these and I have not put them together yet. But these are pouches that are going to hold my collage elements. They have a zipper pouch here and one at the top. And then the two on the side, this and this. And they're so cheap. They're $8.99, and you get tons of pouches. I think like 20, or there might be more than that. And they all fit in the book, no problem. And then this goes around like that. And these are from Soto something. I wrote it down here. SotoStudios.com. SOTO Studios.com. $8.99 each. I bought two. And it was $5.50 for the shipping. So it's very affordable. I will tell you, I think they came from overseas, so they take about a month to get to you. But you get the book, and then you get the pouches separate. So you can sort it any way you want. But I got to tell you what, for collage elements, this is going to be a game changer because this is what I've been doing. And I will still do this when we have a class, but then I just start throwing them in here and I can't find anything. So I need to sort them out. All right. That's all of the shameless plugs we have. And before we get to the day, I just have to tell my story, which I tell every year, because, you know, everybody was affected in some way or another by September 11th, by 9/11 or whatever they call it, 9/11. I was affected greatly by September 11th. I didn't die. I wasn't in the towers. I was at home packing to go to QVC for my what would have been my last QVC. Well, probably not. I mean, who knew what would have happened after that? But I was packing when I saw what happened on TV, and then I cried all day like everybody else, and took my kids to school because I called the school and they said, kids need to be normal. You need to bring them to school. And I did. And then I just sat all day and cried and I couldn't pack anymore. And then I got a call. I think that day, I can't remember, QVC went dark. I will tell you that. And I got a call that day from the guys from American Crafts. They were hiring me to go on QVC and demonstrate their pens that they had. I can't even remember the names of the pens now. But I called the guys and I said, hey, Jeff, I just can't do it. I can't get on an airplane tomorrow. I can't. So I quit. I gave that up. I gave up QVC. And then I called my ex-partner and I quit. I said, I can't get on an airplane every week, Thursday through Sunday, and I have to quit. So I quit working with her with Cut It Up, and I quit, and I just sat home for quite a long time. I just couldn't get on a plane. I couldn't imagine that happening. I cried forever. Oh, and I was in the process of writing a new book with Scholastic, and it never came out. It was called Under Construction. Maybe I should do that book now. But it was just a sad, I couldn't do it. The poor girl who worked for Scholastic, I can't remember her name. She was 3 blocks. Scholastic was 3 blocks from where the towers went down. And I never heard from her again. I never called Scholastic to see what was, well, I did call. I don't think they ever told me. I honestly can't remember now what happened, but I hope she was okay. Oh, I do remember what happened. She quit working for Scholastic, and then the new person that came on like 6 months later didn't want anything to do with my book. So, you know, it affected people who were flying. It affected people that were in the airplanes. It affected their families. It affected the firefighters and the police. And everybody in America was touched in a different way. So I would say let's do a moment of silence, but we're on YouTube, so let's not. It's just such a sad day every year for me because my whole life changed. I sold my business. I mean, everything just collapsed around me after that. So anyway, then I picked myself up. I worked for Ben Franklin, and here I am now. So there you have it. Start to finish. Let's get going. And let's be cute and laughter and have fun. So here's what I did while I was gone, I think. I can't remember if we did the F is for flowers or not. But look how cute this book is looking as we pull it apart. Right? So cute. We did the G, which is this. It comes in a little envelope, which is a G. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to round these corners because they were bugging me every day camping. I wish I had waited and done the bottoms the same way, but oh, that one came out really bad. Yeah, it's just not going to happen now. Oh, well. Anyhow, that's our G. Green is my favorite color. And the G. And I think my friend Joy made this. Isn't it cute? I love how it hangs down. And then this is the H for hearts. And it opens up and it says, you can't help falling in love with fall, but there's lots of hearts. H is for Lindsay Hearts. And then I did without you guys. I is for Instagram, and nothing flips or flaps or opens. But I do have to put more ribbons on all of this, and I do need to put a hole reinforcer here. So there's a little Instagram logo inside my flower, and it says I is for Instagram. Then the next one was J is for Joni Mitchell. And I think I wrote it here. Yeah, J is for Joni Mitchell. And then I drew Joni, and her shirt says both sides now with a little cloud. And then it says Blonde in the Bleachers, Little Green, River, Big Yellow Taxi, Help Me, Blue, A Case of You, California, The Circle Game, All I Want, Coyote, Carrie, and Woodstock. All my favorite Joni Mitchell songs are right there in her skirt. And she's going to just tuck right into here. And the reason I added the green was because at first I had just this blue sticking out, and there's no blue in this book. And I'm like, that's just too much blue. So then I added a little flower here, and it just tucks into a side pocket that's glued on 3 sides. So now we are to the letter K. Let's just fold this all up. And K is for craft paper. So here's what I think I want to do. Let's not fold it up. Let's keep it flat. Because I have all these craft paper colors. Did you know that craft paper comes in all these colors? And, oh, Lisa McDonald says, I gave you that flower tassel on the top of your Chinese box to tell to, yes, it did hold the spool of thank you for sharing time and creativity with all of you. Where's that spool? Hold on, I think I have it over here. I got rid of the Chinese box and I took the spool out and now I can't find it. Not quickly anyway, but thank you, Lisa McDonald. I love that. But yeah, that's what I did. I pulled that off the Chinese takeout box. Okay, so craft is a color in the craft industry of paper. It's craft. So what I thought would be fun to do is we're just going to tear some strips of craft. Oh, that's got a paper thing on the back of it. And we're going to just glue them down here so we'll have just a little different colors of craft. You know what I mean? Up. I'm not sure yet. Haven't got that far. Sorry, Lisa McDonald, that I told you you were my friend Joy. That's a good color. I mean, I know some of these are the same color as the book, but some are different. You could use a paper bag if you don't want to get as involved as me. But I'm getting involved because, you know, it's what I do. I had horrible dreams last night. Horrible. And woke myself up because I didn't want to dream them anymore. Oh, that's a good color. So one of these is the same color. I think this one's the same color as our page. And then let's use this one. That's different, right? Cheryl says, so craft is brown. Yeah, pretty much. It's like a brown bag. In the craft world, like we used to sell craft paper bags at my store, and they were called craft bags. I know that's funny. Let's glue them together first and then cut them. Kraft. And so I would always tell the girls that worked for me, go get me a craft bag to decorate. And they're like, aren't we crafters? Aren't these all craft bags? And I'm like, no, that's the color. Kraft, Kraft, not Craft. Does that make sense? I hope. Yeah, so that's that deal. Oh, Sammy says keep the holes. Yeah, that one's got to go on the bottom now. Anyway, we're driving to my daughter's today to pick up our Jewish food because every year the temple in Sacramento, I don't belong to a temple, just so you know, sells food made by the ladies of the congregation. And I always get pastrami, and they're not selling rye bread or pickles this year, which made me really sad. And latkes, but the latkes were sold out. That also made me sad. And chopped liver, which is, sorry for those of you that think chopped liver is gross. It is not. It is fabulous. And so my daughter had to pick it up because we were camping, so today I got to go pick it up from her house. Okay, and Sammy wants me to leave the holes here. I like that idea, Sammy. Good thinking. I'm at the top or the bottom. We'll have to look in a moment. Says they have craft paper and craft paper rolls on Amazon for $11. Carmen, how are you feeling? Are you better? You and I have to get ready to talk to each other about the Carmelita month, October. The month of Carmen. A month of Carmen. I think that's so funny. Boy, I made a big mess. I'm going to have to cover up that page. I think we'll do these at the top, like that, I think. I need one more piece of brown. This is like really thick, but I do kind of like it. Oh, it has a really cool, oh, it's just chipboard. When you tear it, it's really cool. It's fault that we have to do a month of Carmen. But we are doing Inktober, so it's going to be kind of slid together, Carmen and Inktober. Perfect. So now I need to figure out where to cut it. Right here. Denise says, put ribbon up, put them up and put ribbon in them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, girlfriend. Oh man, that's a cute page, right? Get rid of all of these other scraps. Oh, one of the ladies at our camp, at our camp out, whatever you want to call it, taught us how to make bows out of, she was really funny. She taught us how to make bows out of old calendars, but you could make them out of whatever. So as soon as I get the template that she's supposed to send me for this, I'll teach you guys how to make these bows. They're super cute. She taught us how to make both bows. You know those big fluffy bows like you buy in a bag? But I hated those. I'm not going to teach you that. Okay, that's going to work out perfectly. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Let's put these on the back side and the front side before we move along. It'll be easier. Doing the letters over the weekend better than doing 2 letters all in one day, because today was supposed to be K H-I-J-K, and L. And I decided not to do that. I decided to do, wait, I don't remember. Anyway, we were supposed to do 2 today. I didn't want to. Put it that way. Paper, by the way, you guys, is spelled with a K. Crafting is spelled with a C. So that's the difference there. Oh man, that's pretty. And that's going to be so fun. I'm so glad that you said that, whoever said it, to leave the holes in. Thank you. Pressure. Stacy says, October will be awesome. I haven't looked at the prompts yet. I hope they match up. But I should send the prompts to Carmen, I think, so she can de-stress. Maybe that's why you've been sick, Carmen. Okay, I think that's a great size for the letter K. Let's fold this up a bit and get it out of the way. Are your books just as awesome as this? I just love how they're coming out. We had so much fun camping, you guys. We went out to dinner one night at this fancy cabin lake place. I'm going to do a typewriter K. So it's going to look like this. Maybe it should start over here. Pin it up. So that's what a typewriter K would look like. Maybe not as long as this at the top. You see? But we're going to make this wider. Picking up the but we're thickening it up. The typewriter style. So it's like a chunky monkey where you're going all the way around the letter. I guess that's how to say it. Too thick, and I don't want it too thin. Right there. It's a little too close, but that's okay. I want to use brown, but I don't think I have any browns here. Let me find out. Let me look over here and see if I have a brown in this box. Oh, I do. These ones. Oh, that's perfect. A 5. Nice and thick. So this is the Derwent Graphics line maker marker. Here's what it looks like when it's not all peeling off. Derwent line maker. I'm hoping once I get the letter done, I want to wrap it in twine. Maybe not the whole thing, but you know, I think it'd be really cute with twine wrapped around it or a piece of ribbon. I don't know. We'll just have to see when we get there. Not following my lines exactly. It nice, you know, trying to be kind of similar. But I had to fudge on that part right there. That got a little skinny. twice. When we cut it out, it'll make it just a little thicker. You know what I mean? Head camera. What do we talk about? So one of the girls who used to watch the show all the time during the pandemic, who hasn't been watching very much recently, her name is Karen Carnival. Or maybe it's Carnival. I don't know. I should have asked her how you pronounce it. Anyway, she's one in our Toe Girls group. And so we started talking again, because I haven't seen her in person for a couple of years. And we did our white elephant exchange, and I made a sign that I gave away that said "Trailer, Sweet Trailer," and everybody fought over it, of course. And then she made a junk journal, and everybody fought over her junk journal, which was gorgeous. And for the first time in my life, I drew the number 1, which means in the way we play this white elephant stealing game, I got to go first, and then I could go last and steal whatever gift I wanted. But I almost took Karen's junk journal. It was so beautiful, but it was very lacy and pink and not me. So I didn't take it. And then I told her, the gift that I got was a cactus and a solar lantern, which is really nice, and a cactus and fern tea towel. Oh, and I decided the name of my trailer. Remind me and I'll tell you in a minute. So then I grabbed the book from the lady that got it just so I could look at it. And I looked at Karen and I said, next year, let's teach a junk journal book class. Everybody could bring, we could give them a supply list of like colors of certain ribbons and things that they might want to bring on their own. And she loved that idea. So we're going to do a junk journal class next year. I'm really excited at our camp out because my friend Marilyn used to come and we used to do a craft, but she's not coming anymore. So I don't do crafting with my friend Marilyn. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight through with colored pencil and add some lines in different places and thicknesses. And lots of different colors of colored pencils. So sweet, Carmen. She's such a nice girl. I don't know why she doesn't watch anymore. I know for one reason, because she got a job at one of the campgrounds as a receptionist, check you in person, but she just quit. So maybe she'll start watching again now. But she said the reason she just does junk journals is all my fault. She said I'm the one that got her into doing it. That made me laugh. Debbie wants to know what's on the cover of the ABC book. Nada. Nothing. I always do, when I used to scrapbook a lot, I would do my title pages last. And now that I do journals, I do the covers last. I just never know what I want to do. I just wanted a bunch of browns in here. Is anybody watching a show called Joe Pickett? Anybody on Paramount Channel? It's really good. We started watching last night. We've been listening to the radio every night, going to sleep in the trailer and at home, but we decided to watch Joe Pickett instead. I need some more browns. That's the same color as that other one, I think. That's a little different. I don't think I have that many browns. I'm running out of brown. That looks like the same color also. If you color harder, you'll get a darker color brown. If you color lighter, you'll get a lighter color brown. pretty? What color is this? Very dark. Oh. You don't have to be real careful because we're going to cut it apart. I mean, cut around the letter. Okay, Lindsay, just find a few more, just a few more. Maybe I'll put some orange in this just because. Get a little variation in there. Almost done here, kids. Let's add some yellow. Just a little bit, filling in the spots that I kind of missed. Go on top of some of these colors and change those colors a little bit. That's the joy of colored pencils, is you can layer color on top of color and come out with a new color. Oops, I missed a spot right there. I think I'm pretty good here. Hi, Veronica. Late Veronica. You're never late because this can always be watched again and again and again and again. All right. Going for the cut. There's some white right there. That's going to bug me forever. Okay. Phew, I feel better. Oh, I'm sorry I'm out of frame. I was just cutting. I'm just cutting. Just on the lines. I'll bring the camera up. Maybe I'll bring the camera up now. Sorry. White right there too. Ay, ay, ay. White right here and white right here. Just chose any color to color it in. It doesn't matter. I guess I wasn't very good about going outside my lines in some places. Anyway, this fancy dinner that we went to was wild. I don't like rabbit or elk or bison, which were all the fancy meals that they had. So my option was prime rib, which they only served medium. And man, was it bloody. I saw it at another table. So no, I wasn't getting that. Or salmon or Wagyu New York strip steak for $1 million. It was the most expensive meal I've ever had in my life. But it was really yummy and really good. And before dinner, so you get there at 5 o'clock. It's a crazy, wild story. To me, it's crazy. We got there at 5 o'clock, and this is out in the middle of nowhere. You have to drive into the middle of the mountains to get to this resort. And they have beautiful cabins, which I would love to rent, but apparently they're so sought after that people who have been renting them for years leave them in their wills to their kids. I kid you not. And I got to get my twine. Hang on one sec. And so you get there at, we make salmon at home all the time. Who said that? Oh, C. Chavez. I can't remember your first name. Sherry? I don't know. Anyway, you get there at 5 o'clock and they tell you to go to the boathouse, which is this docked little house that overlooks the lake. It's so pretty, but it's tiny. And we had no idea how many people would be there. And there was this group of men. Wait, hang on. Honey? No, he's not here. They were so handsome. And I just couldn't take my eyes off of them. And then one of the guys said to a man who was in line, oh, I better back this. Hang on, you guys. It's very thin. I gotta back it. Hold on. No. Hold on. Oh, I think that'll be cute. Okay. So we went to the boathouse, and you're supposed to go in and order a drink. And, you know, I don't really drink, but I did have a beer. And I'm still okay. And we're in this really long line, and my husband and I start looking at the bartender, and we look at each other, and he's like, is that Deb? And I'm like, I have no idea. It looks like her, but we haven't seen this girl in like 15 years, and she lives in Colfax. Our kids grew up together, right? And we get up there, and she looks at us. She goes, hi. She couldn't remember our name either, and we couldn't remember hers, so that's all good. But we knew her, and we're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? She says she bartends there now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then she drives back to Colfax. I mean, it's an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 hours in the mountains, probably 2-hour drive. I mean, that is dedication. But these people were tipping. These were very wealthy men who were saying that they were single guys, they said it in like a rhyme. Single, no wives, no dogs, no kids. And so they do fun things together. And there were 12 of them in cowboy hats, in very cute, like Patagonia and fancy hiking attire kinds of clothes. So you knew they had money. And I'm like, if I was a single girl, I'd come here for dinner and pick up on these guys. Because they said they come all the time. So anyway, then we're inside. We're having our meal, nice meal, with my friend Gail. And the girl comes over to give us our bill. And she takes my credit card and goes and rings it up. And she comes back and she says, I think she just said, my family is Ostrom. I think she said that. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, we're Ostroms. And she said, that's my last name. And I went, oh my God. And she said, are you related to the Ostroms in Sierra City? And I said, no, but my friend Joni was married to Sig. And she said, oh, he's my uncle. She was my aunt. And she passed away from breast cancer about 10 years ago. But what a crazy, wild world. And then my girlfriend that we were with, Gail, says, wait, was Sig a coach at Nevada Union High School? And she said, yes. And she goes, I used to date him. And this poor girl who was the waitress / busser was like blown out of the water. She could not believe that this crazy woman used to date her uncle and that we were all Ostroms together. And she goes, we must be related. And I said, I guess so, some way or another. And I'm not really an Ostrom, so I have nothing to say, really. Beads on it, too, wouldn't it? Beads strung around in the twine. I'm not doing that. That would take too long. Oh my gosh, my friend Gail is so loud, and she just laughed so hard when she goes, I used to date him. And then she goes, are you related to Nordis? Because they're all Swedish, you know, so they have these Swedish names. And she said, yeah, that's my other aunt. And she goes, oh, we used to party together so hard. Oh, it's so funny. We're in this middle of nowhere place called Sardine Lake. I mean, really, it's the middle of nowhere. And we knew the bartender. To me. Crazy, crazy times. Oh my God, that's cute, isn't it? And then we'll tie some ribbons up here. Let's flatten this out. Get it flat. They're cute, but I think they were proud of being single and rich. I don't think they were looking for girlfriends. Oh, and then my daughter had 2 dates this weekend, in case you were wondering. One with, oh wait, I don't think I told you about that. I got to be in on the dating pool pick. So they showed me their profiles. Did I tell you this? And the one that was the artist is the one that she likes the most. So she was dating this artist guy. His name is Mufasa. I kid you not. His name is Mufasa. And he's very dark and very hairy. They're all very dark and very hairy. All the boys that she's dating. Is very dark and very hairy. But she said they've been texting all weekend. And I think they had a dog date where they were walking their dogs together. Which I like that kind of date, because then they go to a park and, you know. So let's write, maybe we'll write K is for craft right here, I think. Shirley, my daughter is on Bumble, and we call her Bee. That's what we call her in our family, and so now she's a Bumble Bee. I think that's so funny. Same letter. Style. But I'll do the same style here. But we'll do an uppercase. That she was talking to, she doesn't like as much as Mufasa. Bumble. She's trying to get on a dating app that you date only millionaires. Like, you have to make a certain amount of money and they have to make a certain amount of money before you can get on this dating app. So I don't know if that one's going to pan out or not. I got to cut some ribbon. Give me a sec to cut some ribbon for here. Got some colors. You got a green. That'll go in the center. Thin paper. Thank heavens I put the hole reinforcers on. That would have torn in seconds. If you don't know the power of hole reinforcers, that was it right there. That paper would have ripped right through. There again, I think, not this letter, but wrapping it like that, I think that'd be cute with little beads on it. Maybe wrap it with a silky or, not silky, but sparkly ribbon. Cooperating. through a little further. A happy accident. Oh, pull through. Oh, that's scary. Hi, Julia. Yeah, we're almost done, but welcome. Oh. Uh-oh, something happened. It ripped. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Let's do another one. That has lost its sticky. Rip. I gotta get a thinner orange. This is just too thick. Hang on. Work better. Oh, would be fun with beads, because it'd be fun to twist it all the way around in a circle. So maybe when we get to the O, we'll have to try that. Way better. This one would have ripped it again in bits. So let's just take the glue and make sure it's glued down up here, because it's kind of bending there. How about over here? Yep. Flip it. Flip it. Put the glue in from behind. This page will be pretty from this side as well, because it'll have the ribbons on that side. Okay. This one's got to get cut a little. It's a little too long, but not too much. This is if it's green or brown or... I love it though. I think that's all I'm going to do. No white. I don't think I'm going to do any other designs in the middle here. I like it like that. And that's it. You guys, success. It's going to be so pretty. I got to put the book together here really quick to see what that ribbon did to it. Oh, look at all the goodness up top there. Lovelies. And yeah, that's on the top. These will tie around it like this. So it's getting really cool. That's kind of a boring page because it's craft, but I do like it. But I do think like little wooden beads would be really cute in there. Oh well. It is what it is. I thought of that after the fact, but that's okay. So let's see what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is the letter H-I-J-K-L. Is L for Lindsay? No, L is for lettering or lettrin. Lettrin. That'll be fun. Ooh, and then moon water painting. Have I ever done neuro art? I'll have to look that up. Okay, well, that's it, kids, for today. That's all we got. And I'm gonna... Oh, wait one sec. Wait one sec. Look at the gold Jane Davenport pen. Because the pen's not working real well. little sparkle of gold there, highlighting in a couple of spots. Just a little sparkle. That's cute. Okay, now I'm done. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow for L, for lettering, or lettering. And yeah, have a really good time. Have a really good day. And yeah, I'll tell. Oh my gosh, Tina says my daughter's cat is named Mufasa. Meow Fasa, like that. They call him Mew. I told my daughter, do you call him Moosey? We'll see. All right, that's it. Bye. Love you. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye.